Good morning, everybody. Wow, look at this godly lighting right now. Oof. Sun's coming in nicely from somewhere, illuminating my face from the left. Hello, sunshine. Good morning, Vietnam. I haven't really been uploading much of anything lately. I think, I'm not sure even, but as soon as I dip out of my, what I still think is my norm for my channel, which I think of still as the 2010 model of like 3 videos a day. Whenever I'm not uploading that much, my brain tells me, "Oh, I'm not putting stuff up on YouTube. People want more stuff on YouTube," and that hasn't really been the case for years. And I haven't even uploaded that much in years. Really, I get these stints where I feel like I need to I need to be super prolific on YouTube again, and they're like, oh, I need to get the people, give the people what they need, and it's like I have a handful of subscribers, active subscribers, and they're just always happy to check in when they check in, whenever that is. Sometimes a lot of people say stuff like, "Hey, wow, I used to watch you like 7 years ago, been subscribed a long time, just came across this video you made. I'm glad you're still making videos." And meanwhile, I've been making these videos for those past 7 years. So it's like, yeah, people watch when they watch. Doesn't matter. But I when I started making covers, I was, what the fuck was I? 16 years old. Um, I'm turning I'm turning 32 now. So for my half of my existence, like YouTube covers have been a possibility for me. They've been a hobby, or they've been a possibility. They've been an option, a thing for me to do. It's like, well, what could I do? I could make a cover video for half my life. Um, and it used to come from a place when I was learning all these instruments, and YouTube was new, and I didn't have any friends, and I didn't have a life, and all I did was sit at home and try to be the best musician on the world, because that's what you care about when you're a teenager. My covers came from a place of, oh, look what I can do. Hey, I need to learn to do this on this instrument real quick. And it doesn't even need to be that perfect. I just want to show everybody what I can do. And like throughout the years, um, that main driving force of, hey, look what I can do. I'll show the entire world what I can do. I can sing like this. I can sing like this. I can rap. Blah, 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 blah. I can play guitar. I can play bass. I can play drums. I'm gonna show everyone everything that I can do. Look at me. Look at me. I can do this. I can do that. And you know, um, the good thing is that through all that, I actually learned to play a lot of instruments, and I got good at some of them. But I still feel like the motivation, the underlying motivation for me to make covers back then and for the most of my channel has always been like sort of like braggadocious and being like, hey, yeah, look how fucking good I am. And then of course people are very nice and very generous and sometimes overly like they exaggerate and be like, wow, you're amazing, you're the best ever. And I rate that in my head. I'm like, yes, fact. I'll take your opinion, mark it as fact. I am amazing. I am the best at this instrument. Okay. I want to show again how best that I am at this instrument. So it became a masturbatory thing. And the older I've gotten, the less the less I get that feeling of, oh shit, I got to record a cover of me doing this because I want to show everybody that I can do this. I don't really care anymore, which is why for the past few years, actually, whenever I've made a cover, it's come from like a forced place where it's like I still play a lot of music. I play guitar every day. I love it. Every time I pick up a guitar, not even plug it in, just pick up that old Strat there, and just sit around and just play. Sometimes just chords, sometimes shitty. I try to do Marty Friedman. I suck, but just sitting there in my little headspace, that's still um, the primary driving um, state of mind for me to play instruments. And Oh God, I'm losing myself here. Yeah, but anyway, so I don't have that. Oh, I gotta record myself playing really good and fast for YouTube. I don't have that anymore. I haven't had that in a long time. So covers just sort of, why bother? Also because I've made like probably close to 2,000 covers, 2,000 fucking covers on various instruments by now. A lot of them private, most of them shit because most of them are also from like I want to say 2010 or earlier when I wasn't really good. I was tasteless and I was boisterous and I was just immature. I kid. Um, showing off something that I've just now learned barely instead of like taking what I learn and just perfect it and stuff and then maybe present, because my ADHD makes it so I need to, learn this, get it out of the way. Okay, good. Never playing this song again. Okay, what else can I learn? Tornado Souls solo, sort of like this, sort of like this. Okay, record. Okay, good. Never playing this again. So, I, what I'm trying to say here is, I guess that I don't really care about making covers anymore. Sorry about that. But what I do care about a lot is, and what I like a lot is talking. And yeah, so I started my podcast experiment pre-COVID almost. No, it was like right at the cusp of the COVID earlier this year, or early this year, I should say. And then my recording gear broke, my computer broke, I moved, I have done this and that. So there's been a lots of months worth of nothing happening on that front. But it doesn't mean that I wouldn't want to do it. In fact, I've sort of got everything in place now so that I could resume recording some podcasts or a weekly podcast if I would like. And please do tell me though if that's a thing that, because I did like two, 3 episodes. I don't know. I loved making them. Do tell me were they worth listening to. I don't know if the view count on the YouTube uploads of the entire podcast have been in the hundreds, which is fucking great for me when I think of hundreds of people that actually sit down and listen to something. I don't care if it's, I don't even care if it's 10 people, because I know I listen to podcasts constantly, something in the background, or then it's this and that. So I not constantly need to have that someone like talking and taking my mind off things, sort of when I'm idling or doing idle stuff. So if my podcast episodes can be that idle background or something for even 10 people, and that's good enough for me. Anyway, so that was a little bit of an update. Look at this gorgeous weather. Oh my god, hashtag fuck.